I was very pleased to stay for 3 years in Qatar. And now, in the end of the month, I go back to Athens, where I will work to the Greek Ministry of Foreign Affairs. These 3 years were for me very interesting. I was among the first ambassadors who presented their credentials to His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. And these 3 years were very important for the progress of Qatar. Today I can say that after 3 years, Qatar is not the same that it was 3 years before. Qatar is on its way to prepare the organization of the 2022 World Football Cup. And this is very important because these games will take place for the first time in one Arab country, and these games will mark another time for Qatar. As far as we are concerned, we fully support the preparation for the games, and a lot of Greeks work actively for that. Greece, at the same time, is the closest old member of the European Union and NATO as far as Qatar is concerned. And we have historic relations with all the Arab world. It is very normal that our relations with Qatar are at the same time very good. Political relations, but as well economic relations. We have excellent Greek construction companies operating in Qatar. We have a lot of Greeks working in Qatar.
How many companies that work in
We
Qatar?
have 4 top companies
in which
in the construction sector. We have more than 2,000 Greeks working in Qatar. We have, as you know, we have an increasing trade with Qatar, which has a big potential for the future. Recently, the Greek community in Qatar was established. It's a very important step. And recently, the Business Council Greece-Qatar is established as well. These 2 events, although not very important, constitute a big step because the community will be better organized and cooperate with our Qatari friends. And the Business Council will further promote bilateral economic relations. Now, let me say a few words about Greece. Greece, as you know, had a financial crisis. But right now, the situation is far better than before. We are in a good path, and we believe that slowly we get out of this difficult period.
About the financial crisis, did you see that Qatari and Gulf investment in trade will work to mitigate or to help or to participate in the financial crisis?
In the big Ellinikon project, which is the redevelopment of the old airport of Athens, one of the companies are from the Emirates. In another very big project to update and develop the best Greek hotel close to Athens, there is one Saudi and there is one Kuwaiti company. At the same time, a lot of private investments take place from Qatar to Greece. Some other investments existed before. These investments are increasing in the last time.
And how do you see that the Qatar Investment Authority activities in Greece. There is a lot of acquisitions.
Not yet, but there is. Everything is under survey right now. And I wish to say something very important. It is in the interest of Qatar to profit in this occasion and to make investments in this. Why? Qatar, as we all know, has a lot of investments in Europe. Once Greece will definitely go out of the crisis, the whole situation in Europe will change for the better. Because the fact that Greece will go out of the crisis definitely would be a strong signal to the markets.
You mean that if Qatar invest in increase their investment in Greece, that will be the side for the how strong that Greek economy will revive.
I want to explain that when Greece will go definitely out of the crisis, the whole picture in Europe will be improved. This means all the investment of Qatar in Europe will immediately get added value. So, it is in the interest of Qatar to increase relations with Greece, to make more investment, to increase the trade, to engage Greek companies here. We would like also to have more tourists from Qatar in Greece, so that in this respect, with all this concerted help and activities, we accelerate our exit from the crisis. Once we will manage that, with the help of our Arab friends from Saudi Arabia, from Qatar, from the Emirates, from Kuwait, etc., they will benefit from the new situation as far as their investments in Europe are concerned. That is why it is in the interest of all the countries of the Gulf to cooperate with us at this crucial moment. And we are already seeing a lot of support, and we hope that this will continue.
My last questions. What Greece can do to increase that tourists from Qatar to come to your country?
First of all, we have a quality tourism. We have top-level hotels, and we have a beautiful country. And we believe that we can offer all our Qatari friends the best hospitality. All of it in a friendly country with friendly people, where not only Qataris but all the people from the Gulf are most welcome. This is very important for us. There are no obstacles, not at all. All of these people get easily a visa, a long-time visa. All the Qatari citizens.
The visa procedure will do?
The procedure is very rapid. They get it in 1 day.
In 1 day.
And they get it in for a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 3 years. The residents, it's another case because each one of them is regulated by his nationality. So there is no general term, but I can tell you that we are making our best so that those who are real tourists, be it from one country or another, they are all of them most welcome. and we work on the tourism as much as we can. But of course, tourism is not the only one activity. We need to develop all the rest that I said: investment, trade, and to promote the presence of our top construction companies. All of them quality construction companies that have nothing to fear in comparison to other companies from the whole world.
Mr. Ambassador, we would like in less than a minute to say a message for Los Angeles newspaper readers and viewers who will watch you right now and our broadcast channel. Yes. So in less than a minute.
Yes, I wish to all of you a nice day in this hospital country, and I wish that you have a prosperous life and a good personal success. And I believe that this country is one of the best countries in the area, where all the foreign people enjoy a lot of advantages and a lot of constructive environment to work and to enjoy the life.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador, for this moment, and we hope you enjoy your next step and to hear from you. So,
thank you very much.